wooden knives and wooden swords. Every every day and you've learned from you're like your dad, where you keep learning all these sword play, all the sword play, and you have no stability. And so which girl would ever marry you? Yes, it was also a lot of familial pressure to marry, because that's the other way to continue your line, right? Your children have to have children, I guess, once they get to a certain point. And yeah, even nowadays that's still true. But anyway, let's move on. And it's like, well, in that case, well, how did my father marry my mother? He says, your mother was just like your father. And when she married into our Lee family, she didn't learn anything about being a lady, and all she did was go crazy with with your father. Hey, but all the people say that they're like they're the most how do I explain this? Oh, they're the most I guess beloved, most admired martial arts couple in all the Jianghu Shan, which is all the land. Oh really? Like, martial arts couple. Even though they say they're trying to do just they're trying to be warriors to be for justice, they still threw you left you the troublemaker. She's calling him a troublemaker, and then they left you. They just put you aside, and then they left without ever returning. And with no word from them in 10 or so years. Was it not me who saved up money and opened this small inn, who was able to bring you up and still raise you to be this lazy bones? Hey, who said I was a lazy bones? Well, she Langui, but is more like a lazy monster. But you know, I'm just kind of converting to English in this case. Anyway, in the future, I will be like my mother and father, and I will be I'll learn martial arts from the world. Like, I'll learn like the world's finest martial arts in a way. And then I'll become a great warrior of the world. Ouch. Aya! Which is like the sound. Basically, he just said aya, which is those words, which is basically our way. It's like an exclamation in Chinese, in case you didn't know. I'm sure the viewers know, but I'm covering my bases here. And he's like, in the last half of my life, I'll be looking to you, so you better not go anywhere. I'll preface this too. In Chinese culture, like, actually living with your family is very, very common. So when your parents grow old, you're kind of expected to take care of them. Of course, like, your children will usually helped, but yeah, it was your responsibility to take care of your parents until the end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why she's saying that, because she's expecting him to take care of her when she grows old. So that's like why she's putting her hopes on him, and like that's a realistic expectation for the culture. So this is like, he's saying like men are supposed to wonder, like, if like men are supposed to like go out and become better, like, and he says like, how else, if I stay here, how else will I become better? I become better, or like be able to do something great? You every day, all you're known for is just for lazing around. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm so busy, I would never. It wasn't so busy. I would never. I would never ask you to help out. Basically, she's criticizing the fact that he's so lazy that she doesn't feel like she can rely on him. Huh? Yeah. We have guests this early in the morning. Yes. So hurry up and clean up and clean up. And I'm gonna go ahead and greet the guests. So, or like she told him to clean up like the good room, the high class room. And he says, and he's saying, oh really? Like our inn only has two broken rooms. What kind of how would you call that the best room? And she's saying like, he's saying like you, all you do, like basically she's just saying that all he does is make jokes, and she's saying like, if I tell you to go, you should go. You have to go. This is boring. Just I wake up in the morning and she wants me to do this and that. Hey, yesterday I finally finished my secret passage, and like, or like, it's finally time to use that secret passage I made at night. Then this time I'll just slip out through here. Xiaoyao, what are you still doing in your room? Please hurry and greet the guests. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming right now. Fine. I'll use this secret passage at night. I'll just wait till night to use this secret passage. And if this got found out now, I'd be in trouble. So as you've guessed from our little exchange, he's not exactly known to be reliable. He's a troublemaking guy. So he's not the most reverent. But anyway, let us go look around and see if we can find anything. Oh, I found wood shoes. What else do I have here? Sure. Anyway, this is the equip section, and it tells you what this increases defense to 30. Go. And now I am wearing wood shoes. Awesome. And the shoes I just replaced were the grass shoes. Alright. No more dawdling around. What were you doing? So slow! Greetings, guests. Please come this way. Please come inside. Xiaoyao, hurry up and greet the guests so they can rest their legs. In Chinese culture, yeah, aren't wooden shoes kind of painful to wear? Well, that was par for the course in Chinese back then. I'm also wondering how do you know how hard beds were back then? Like if you go to like China or anywhere and you try to feel how hard like the traditional beds are, there's no cushion. It looks really nice and like what the emperor said, but it was really hard. But actually, hard beds are actually better for your back. It's just that, I mean, it's not as comfortable, but they got used to it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going off on tangents here, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go to the kitchen to prepare food and wine. Hey, Xiaoyao, in ancient China, like the assistant, like the second in command in an inn, other than the owner, is a Xiaoyao, who's more like an assistant. Xiaoyao literally means little too, but obviously that's not what they're implying. Basically, it just means an inn assistant. And in this case, yeah, Li Xiaoyao is the assistant, so that's what he's referring to. This is the Miao Ren. this is let's see, Miao is actually like, yeah. Let me bring this. I think this is another one that's gonna take some prefacing. Miaozu is Miao. The people of Miao are like a minority in China nowadays, but back then and like they've had a long history as well. They're not like in China. There's different. Although everyone is Chinese technically, most people are Han, which is like what I am, and like a lot of people here. Like if you're from like Canton or Beijing or wherever, but like there are other people who are different, who are Miao or Man or Manchu, which is very important in history. They were actually the people that ran the last dynasty, the Qing dynasty, before modern China. But anyway, these guys are from the Miao people, so that's why he's referred to as the Miao leader in this case. Like he's just like the leader of this group of people. So, and let's see. And he says like we basically rented out the whole entire inn, and anyone other than the boss and the servants, all those people can get out. So basically, he's rented out the whole inn, and he's saying that nobody else should come in. Of course, they'll pay us. And he's Xiaoyao says, but today nobody else is in the inn. I mean, he's saying dear. It's hard to say dear guests because that doesn't make sense. In English, you never call like my dear. It's like dear guests in a way. Like he's just trying to address the guests. No, I mean, like he's about to say something, but he's correcting himself, trying to be more polite. And he says like, if I may ask, gentlemen, like what orders would you have? Like. From this point on, without my orders, nobody. You should not have strangers come up this floor. Do you understand? Yes, that will be simple. And he's referring to himself as Xiaoda, which is let me see, what am I saying? Yeah, Xiaoda, which means like he's referring to himself humbly as like a small person, but yeah, that's the only thing to know. Oh, actually, someone's messaging me. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Did someone call me? Oh, my potassium is inferior. Oh, Natasha's. Okay, let's get back to the game. Oh, I should have saved actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. Alright, we're back. Yes, that will be simple. I will go ahead and do that. Good! Take this silver and from this point on, over these few days, as long as you listen to what I say, there will be more in store for you. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, dear gentlemen, for your reward. I will make sure that this inn will be like home, is basically what he's saying. Oh, and I got 500 pieces of gold just now. Waha! It's nice to run into a rich man. Or he's saying like it's. Oh no, he's saying like, oh yes, we really have run into a rich man. Anyway, let me see what they have to say. Hey, what is this? I guess he's looking at that, but obviously we don't know what that is. It's kind of weird that I have to double tap to go faster, but oh well. Is this not? I don't know. I got something just now, but I actually don't know what it is. Oh well, that's not important. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. This is Yi, which is like B in Chinese.